This is the second video of our DSA series. Today we will discuss how to reverse an array. The question here look very easy and simple, but we can solve this question for the interview perspective. There will be different technique to solve this question. For example, we can use extra array and we using the same array, and in interview they also ask to solve with the recursive technique. So let's discuss all the technique through which we can solve this question. Okay guys, most simple technique to solve this question is to create another array and start filling array from the last index. We take 1 and put it on the last index of the new array. After that, take 2 and put in the second last index of that array. Do it vice versa. This technique is quite simple. We have to just create another array and start putting element in the last index. Okay, the time complexity will be big of n because we put every element one by one, and the we created another n size array, so the space complexity will be also big of n. Now let's see the second method where we cannot use extra arrays, so the space complexity will be the constant, and here we have to travel whole array, so the time complexity will be same. We can reverse the array by performing swiping technique, in which we use this single array, and this technique is very useful. You can use this logic in other question as well. So let's pick the value of the 0th index. In our case, this value is 1, and put it in the last index of that array. But the problem here is, if we add 1 in the last index, 5 will be overwritten and we will lose excess of 5. To solve the problem, we have to add another variable called temp, which is temporary variable, and we store 5 in it. After we put 1 in the last index, we put temp value in the 0th index, just like that. And now we have to repeat this process of swiping again until we reaches middle. After reaching the middle, we will end for loop here. Let's jump to the code and see how can we implement this logic. Okay, and there we can also see the recursive technique, because in interview they also ask for that.